The soul of the city. It's silent, thought malevolent. I was born with a love to sprint. Heaven sent the Clark Kent, summoned to the pulpit, directed in order to shape the soul of the city. Sent into this cityscape with the souls that ain't pretty. Even the sunlight reflects the rhyme, so witty, insight and brevity. The purchased of cursed property, wisdom in the psychic, magical, worth a pen to gold. Ice magico, so cold. Dark side is in the alleyways, their hate grows. The Bogan souls, actually like a light that guides me. Angels of pure starlight and energy. The city lights are like malice that envy me. Dark rat way so gritty, a secret way out of the city. Smugglers real petty, the hateful whisper and the curse of the witch turn you into a yeti. The soul of the city. The sacred souls of a scribe, like the scripture of a sacred little hive. The key to enchanting the mind, save the soul of the city with a high five, real jive. The sacred rune so high, the glyph work of an ancient mind. Monastic rose in the wisdom of the sky, the monastic temple, the monastic mind. The sacred code of the Jedi, let the wind just guide. Modern nights fly through the night sky, sometimes even angels stop to cry. The soul of the night, like the devil on high. Sacred woodlands in the mountain sky, red smoke and the whispers of a moonlit chant. The return of the hater and the whisper of romance. Different tribal collectives like the choice of a hat, dreaming all the time and envisioning this and that. Holy champion of the staff, a pilgrimage of the highest math. It's inventive, innovative, this and that. Top-notch engineering like the tick of a tack. Scrolls of the ancient artifact. The soul of the city. Psalms say loud in the soul of the city. Nightclubs in the presence of all those in darkened and pretty. High, white, and gold Jedi meditation in the soul of the city. Sacred heroic champion of the spirit so witty. A challenger rises like a villain. Sacred antagonist so hateful and willing. The tribes of those who believe in killing. Factions of the wickedness cooking and grilling. Fighting over resources trying to make a million. Who rules the galaxy? Who's the alpha collective in your psychological reality? Psychic mind bending with a fallacy. Enter trance possess the mind of an enemy. Sacred will the spiritual entity. What's the will of the force? Who's more in tune with the creative source? Is the soul of the city more of a marriage or divorce? Is it the archangels or the poor? Sense it, find the source. The soul of the city. Master of the force, healing, writing poster on the wall. The most positive pen of them all. A sacred call like an eagle soaring into a fall. The eagle dive, leap of faith off the high wall. Legendary energy and manifestation. Legendary spells during confrontation. Legendary will, legendary forms extended in thrills. Legendary paychecks and legendary bills. Call upon the gods, chant their names to make a meal. Gotta chant the archangel verses in order to pay the bills. Master the horrific hymns and sacred verses. Sacred rhymes and poems of the sacred nurses. Life's about sacred verses. New secret symbols on their purses. Master the energy behind your verses. A pantheon of blessings untainted by the curses. Ancient priestess, master nurses. The shape of the soul of the city is the worstest, it's worthless. The soul of the city. Castles, castles, the spirit of these castles. How they're called hassles. Curtains with the tassels. Did they win some kind of raffle? The manifestation of the castle designed by ancient vassals. Priests of the castle, knights that martially baffle. Dragons, clerics, bards, wizards, warriors, modern cars. The castle versus the city like two symbols, too pretty. Ancient palace with the tome so pretty. Everything's beautiful when it's witty. A battle of the sword, but they're itty bitty like day. The daggers of a covenant or a secret committee. The factions at large like city versus city. The territory of the large kitty. Tigers, lions, wolves, bears, ancient men and their medieval layers. Life's in the entire castle of cares. Honestly, tomes like this are poems so rare. The soul of the city. Every verse is a soul of a city. Some are gritty, others pretty. Some are dull, some are witty, some are large, some are itty bitty. Fiddling with the underlying code of the matrix of the city. Souls are like layers painted in cryptic code. More complex than temples of old. It's a world of spirit and gold. Engineering the feats to be told. Everybody starts rapidly teaching like they get massive amounts of gold. Entire heap ships of treasure from old. The privateer of a new virtue and code. The ethics of higher knights and orders of old. Templar assassins and wizards who code. I translate energies into mutations so bold. The gods, angels, mythical endurance and strength. Olympian greats, the powerful lift of heroic saints. The powerful lip that foretells the fates. The prophetic verses of our songwriting mate. When werewolves take the vampire's bait. The soul of the city. Psalm Silas is the soul of the city. Revival, rebirth, redemption from what's gritty. The era of utopian greatness. Every performance so pretty. Prosperous like big titty fiddlesticks. Fiddles with rocks and crystals in the mix. To fiddle with hardwood, rock and sticks. Crafting tricks. Master craftsman of the lips. Always tips. Real generous like pretty lips. An altruist. Much prosperous. The bardic gift of poetic lips. The words that stick. Altering the soul of the city's fabric. Weaving all this wisdom into it. Weaving the threads of the sacred magic. From temples to lightning rods and psychic static. Master of natural magic. Healing broadcast like a storm of wind that lasts. It's a mystical moment unforgettable. It do not pass. Thou shalt not pass. Crack the bridge with my staff. Like Robin Hood with the spells I cast. From the rich to poor. My people highly adored. Luxuries in store. Books of poems and more. Recited at the door. Tap dancing upon the sacred floor. The soul of the city just gave birth to more. Honestly, I'm Merlin, but more focused on the core. Mastering the matrix while I decorate and engrave the door. Dream dimensions, I'm the charging bore. Smashing you out the door. Down the stairs onto the floor, I roar. The soul of of the city. Astronomical astrology, inventive, creative, mechanical property, engineering, technology, craft and woodsmanship and artistry, talismanic amulet and prophecy, stone sculptures that resist entropy, the statues of our enemy, targeting monuments that ain't mine, culturally competitive mastery, violence and poverty, the energy of words used like a catastrophe, healthy spell mastery, word mastery, syllable blastery, the signs and omens of future catastrophe, villainous blasphemy, the chaotic traitorous heretic, chaos, dark magic, fatigue in the sudden happening, so tragic, evil magic, the evil eye like the dark side is fabric, an idea bandit, I crafted gold but they banned it, they skinned a beast and then they tanned it, the soul of the city is in harmony or it's tragic. The soul of the city, the soul of the city.